What's up everyone, today we're diving into the prehistoric update in Grow a Garden, and I'm going to be ranking all 10 of the newly added seeds and plants from the worst to the absolute best. Some are great for casual farming, while others might just crush the candy blossom for good. And yeah, you're going to want to stick till the end of this video because the last one, it is game breaking. Let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting off at number 10, we have the Amber Buds. Yes, this one does grow pretty fast. It takes just under 10 minutes to grow, but do not expect much of a payout from the Amber Buds. You'll be usually getting around 15,000 to 25,000 depending on the size of it, which isn't that bad for something you can mass plant, but it's definitely more of a filler crop. It is easy to get, easy to sell, but it is also easy to forget, so that's why I'm placing it at number 10. And then going into number 9, we have the Crater Cap. The Crater Cap is another early seed that is fun to look at, but not exactly the most valuable. It is a single harvest mushroom style type of plant with a rocky fossilized look. The harvest time is pretty short, which is around under 15 minutes, which isn't too bad, and it does sell for around 35,000 to 40,000, so it's pretty decent if you are like in your early stage of the game, solid for beginners, but again, it is not a long-term money maker, so that's why it gets the number 9 position. For number 8, we have the Stone Bite. This one is a tiny chomp-like flower with a quick grow time, which is around 5 minutes. You get one harvest and the base value is around 30,000 to 45,000. So it is super common in the ancient seed packs. You'll probably have a ton of them lying around, but honestly it is great for spamming around in your garden when you do not want to be waiting for hours. Coming in at number 7, we have the Bonaboo. The Bonaboo is like the prehistoric cousin of the bamboo. It is slow to grow, but it is a nice one and it does give a decent payout. Expect around 100,000 to 140,000 per harvest, depending on the size, which is still pretty good. And I would want to warn you that it does take around 30 or more minutes to fully grow, so it is quite long, but again, this one is worth your time if you are looking for a mid-tier cash crop. For number 6, we have the Paradise Petal. This one is a beautiful plant, like actually gorgeous, but aside from the looks, it is a multi-yield flower that is super easy to manage. It does grow very fast, and it gives you a few petals per pot that each will sell for around 25,000 to 35,000 per petal. It is not a high tier money maker, but it's definitely better than a lot of the other ones, and that's why it gets kind of this number 6 middle spot. It is perfect if you're farming for variety or just want a colorful garden. And then jumping into number 5, we have the Horned Dino Shroom. This is a cool looking fungus with big price potential. The Horned Dino Shroom gives you one large mushroom per plant, and it sells for around 90,000 to 120,000, which is pretty well good, I cannot lie. I've also seen some rare ones go for more if you're lucky with the mutations. And yes, it's not super rare, but it does take some time to grow, around 20 to 25 minutes, but it is a reliable option for a solid return. We are almost done with the list, and then jumping into number 4, we have the Firefly Fern. Alright, the Firefly Fern is a great all-rounder. It produces multiple glowing leaves, each selling for around 100,000 to 130,000 depending on its size. You get a few per pot, which means you can easily make over 300,000 from just one planting. Also, it looks amazing at night. I highly recommend it if you want some style in your garden as well as a ton of profit. For number 3, we have the Fossilite. This is where things start to get crazy. Fossilite plants have some of the most unique appearances in the game, almost like glowing fossil shards. One flower sells for 90,000 to 150,000, and that is without any size boosts. And if you add some sprinklers and mutations going on, then you're easily pushing 500,000 or more per plant. This is super rare, but it is worth the grind, and that is why it gets a spot at number 3. For number 2, we have the Bonaboo. This is basically a leveled up Bonaboo. Instead of a single stalk, you get a chunky mutated looking plant that can sell for around 150,000 to 250,000 per harvest. If you add in a few mutations or some water boosts, I've seen some players sell these for upwards of 2 million shekels. That is crazy. And then yes, this is a strong contender for replacing the Candy Blossom, and yes, you won't believe it, but it is that good. And finally, number 1, we have the Bone Blossom. This is the new king of the garden. This thing is the real deal. The base price comes around 180,000, but with the right conditions like sprinklers, mutations, soil buffs and more, it has potential to break the 3 million mark per flower. It is not common at all. It is pretty rare, I can't lie, but if you pull this from the ancient seed pack in the new update, then you want to hang on to it. You just unlocked an elite tier money generator if you get one of these, I cannot lie. So there you have it. That is my full rundown of the prehistoric plants and seeds in Goa Garden. Some are pretty, some are profitable, and a few are just simply broken in the game, I cannot lie, and I'm looking at you, Bone Blossom. Let me know which one was your favorite down in the comments down below. Did I rank them correctly? Did I miss your favorite? Let me know. And of course, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful at all. We are aiming for that next milestone at 15,000 subs, and I really appreciate all of your support. And yes, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day and happy gardening. Peace.